If you guys seen Nick Cannon out here, Nick Cannon had, 4 babies within a time span of 6 months. Some would say that because he's a high value man, he should be able to do that, right? And for anybody who hasn't misconstrued, who doesn't understand what the responsibility is, what the role is of a man, understand this. One of the things that make you valuable is not just your ability to produce, to make money, and to secure your family financially, because that Nick Cannon can do 100 times over. But it's also your ability to be present. All he did is just become a rich man that created a bunch of broken homes. I can tell you this for a fact, and I know these homes are broken for certain. These children require that you be present. I'm telling you from my own personal experience, my daughter loves to know that I'm in the house there with her mother. She loves to know that we're in one accord and that we made this agreement to continue to be together as a family. She likes to know that I love her mother and that her mother loves me, and not just that we as parents individually love her. Right? You understand that? Like, yo, that's deep. And you're like, how did your daughter express this? She's expressed this a bunch of times. If I fight with my wife and she sees it, right? And sometimes you don't even have to have an argument. She just knows something ain't right, right? Because she knows you. She sees you every day. Don't listen to anybody who ever says, oh, you're not supposed to argue in front of your children. You can argue and have debates and have disagreements with your significant other in front of your children. What you're supposed to do is show them how you do it. Don't yell or curse out your wife. Don't disrespect or demean your husband. Right? That's what you're supposed to do. It's okay to have these interactions because you want them to learn from you so that when they're in their own relationship, they know how to conduct themselves. But anyway, I know somebody, I'm not going to say the person's name, that they have a father who's a famous musician. I'm not even going to say what genre of music it is, because the minute I start to give you them details, I know some of y'all going to end up figuring it out. And I remember his father had brought him a Lexus, right? And his father had several kids. His father makes a lot of money. Well known. Everybody knows. And people like, oh, you got a Lexus, whatever for his birthday. He said he don't even care. He was like, my father's like never around. That gift, the money, the material things didn't matter because his father's not present. He didn't care about it. He didn't care about it because what's worth more than a Lexus to a teenager is a father being present. And understand, no matter what, your boy Nick Cannon can't be present. It's impossible. It's just not going to happen. He can't be present for all of those families, right? You can gather the kids up every single weekend. You can gather them up for a month during the summertime. They're going to have some good memories, right? But what you can't do is what I do. I'm able to put my kids to bed every single night with a book, a prayer, and a song. You can't do that because you're not present, right? Going on FaceTime and trying to do it, that's not the same thing. You can't kiss every kid that you have on the forehead before they go to bed. You can try to work it out the best way. You can try to use that money to do as much as you can to make it seem like you're actually a present father that's able to be head of his household and have all of these women and all these children just moving in one accord. Truth is, it's just not possible, right? So, lesson to be learned. Money cannot replace the value of having a man that's present. Y'all understand that? Money can't do that. It don't matter you high value nothing. In order to be a high value man, and I don't even like the terminology, it's corny right now, but in order to be a high value man, as you guys say, you also have to make high value decisions. And you can't be loose shooting up the club like how some of y'all out here shooting up these clubs. Can't be loose like that. High value men make high value decisions. High value men make high value decisions, right? Again, doesn't matter how much money he has. Money can't replace presence. Anyway, Dominic Jordan, y'all know what to do. Hit that bell icon. Share, subscribe, like. Don't hit the dislike unless you're hating. Put your hate in the comments. Put your love in the comments. I'll go back and forth with you guys. I'm Dominic Jordan. Deuces.